Hey there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim here to do your reading for you guys, and this reading is going to be for your next 48 hours. So thanks so much for joining me. Getting right into your reading with the Journey of the Sacred Bee. That is this deck right here. Oh, Strength. Okay, Gemini, let's see what you've got going for you, and I hope it's something really good. You know, Libras was pretty good, and I have noticed the signs are really falling like in order as far as having similar things going on, especially water signs for some reason. All right, calling in your spirit guides and your angels for the sign of Gemini. We'll pull a Celtic cross and then we will clarify with the Mystical Medleys Tarot. That's pretty good. Let's cut the deck. Gemini. I keep thinking of Taurus. I don't know why. I know I'm not doing Taurus here, but strange. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Something may want to change. You may feel a pull to change, but yet not going after or not charging after something. Let's see why. Temperance in the reverse. The Lovers is crossing. The Page of Pentacles is at the root of the problem, or the heart of the issue. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. A surprise in the past. We have the Empress in reverse. The Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands in reverse, not wanting to make a move. There is a complete changing, a reinventing of yourself. Ten of Swords is in the reverse. And then look, Nine of Wands, just beautiful. Persistence, paying off, perseverance. And then there you go, the Knight of Wands, upright, moving right along. Like really going to speed up around the end of your reading or whatever time-wise that means to you. There's something that wants, well, it's like what you want wants you to, but there's a lot of being timid here. There's also an Empress energy in the present moment. It's probably being reinvented, this energy. Sometimes the Empress needs, you know, time to themselves instead of taking care of all of the queens and all of the children that she does. So the Empress will take a break and focus on herself, because there is something that's going to be reborn within this Empress energy, meaning there may be some things to heal through this Empress energy. But it's divine time to heal these old wounds. With Temperance here is the issue. There's a brand new beginning, Page of Pentacles, brand new beginning here, waiting to be explored. And you're at a crossroads where I feel like you can either get along with somebody or you can just both walk your ways away. The Three of Wands is in the past in the reverse, making me feel like something kind of took you off guard. Maybe you weren't prepared for something, or you weren't ready to look up. I don't know. I'm really being pointed to, or I'm being pointed out the Cupid hitting this, like aiming at this lady's chest here. That is the Lovers. That is the crossroads. So let's just go further. What's underneath this one? The Seven of Wands. So you're going after whatever it is, going after it in the future. We're going to stop at that because I'll keep going and going and going. You may have Leo energy in your reading too. You have Sagittarius reading in this reading. Sorry, you have Gemini, you have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You have Aries, Capricorn, Sagittarius again, Libra, Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius again. There's Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, so there is a lot with the Sagittarius energy. There is a lot of action towards something, but there's also a lot of that forgiveness and release. There's a lot of healing within the Temperance energy, within Sagittarius energy. So let's see, what is it time for? And perhaps there may be something that we're just tired of waiting, but you know, it's a brand new adventure here. And it might be with your Pentacles. So there's something that you no longer have to wait anymore on. And the Lovers card as a challenge might be that you are calling in your soulmate energy. What is this Temperance card about? It's about having a relationship with somebody that is reciprocal, and you're just waiting on the news right now. There is a need to not take things so seriously and add like a little bit of playfulness to your routine as a must in making sure that things are playful, fun, and reciprocal. So making the scales even. This could be about charity too, about helping, giving to charity. You help this person, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, like that type of deal. Let's see what took you by surprise, because this is somebody is going to be, now maybe it's because this Empress energy has had to focus on herself. So maybe with the reinvention of this Empress energy, you're going to have somebody that's ready to give and back and forth, reciprocal. And we'll go further. What's the Three of Wands about? What's the Three of Wands about? The Eight of Wands in the reverse. It was surprise, no communication. And surprise, it's not moving forward. Something didn't move forward. That is the news. This is the news from the Page of Wands that you're waiting on. You are waiting on news here. Or results after a long time waiting. We're feeling like we don't want to take a chance. Maybe you're feeling like you want to be quiet about something, like don't wish to share whatever information this is. You kind of want to just keep it to yourself, keep it to the family or to yourself. There's an element of risk with opening up that we're not prepared to face right yet. The Two of Swords here in the future energy is, well, it's coming across, it says peace. It comes across to me as having to make a really hard decision. And sometimes it's about a split. Sometimes it's just the decision has to be made in order to get past like a blockage or a stalemate. You could almost look at this as like your move. You know what I mean? Like it's your move, like chess. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting the chess thing. And then the Ten of Swords in reverse is really good. That's a reinvention of self. I'm thinking that it either has to do with this Aries, Capricorn, or Sagittarius energy. What is the Queen of Wands here? Why is it in reverse? Why is Queen of Wands in reverse? Wow. Don't want to take a huge risk to share information yet, because it's going to lead to a really big outcome. It's going to lead you all to a big gain. And because this is not just a little problem, this is something that has come up time and time again, and it's divine time that this family tradition, whatever it is, that this ends up changing. And look at how beautiful your synchronicity is. We have 10-10, trying to tell you patience, because divine time, it's like, it's about divine time. Like I use that statement sometimes. Yeah, don't give up for sure. Look at that, Nine of Wands. So don't give up for sure. Don't give up. Somebody's reinventing themselves. I hope it's you that's reinventing yourself. If you're this Empress energy is relating, like if you can relate to this then maybe there's some big success coming, that once this is a huge success, it will be like, well, we're not going to tell everybody because, well, maybe not everybody supported you on something. You know what I mean? It's like you're the one with this perseverance here. You're the one that has to make a hard decision. Empress energy. Give me some clarity on this Empress energy. Why is it in reverse? Why is Empress energy in reverse? Page of Cups in reverse. Ugh. So, this is a situation that we think is not hopeful. And that's as much energy. Like, I'm getting different situations where you could be let down. Like, if you're trying for adding a family member or something like that, I could see that as being like a letdown of having to wait, and some kind of patience. Not receiving the news is coming up a lot. So yeah, feeling like someone's feeling like they were the last ones to know something. So a situation that really doesn't look hopeful, but it does. The persistence pays off here. Yeah. Okay. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Who is reinventing themselves, or what is reinventing themselves? Capricorn energy, the Devil energy. It is a reinvention of our attachments and the decisions that we make every day on whether to go forward towards our shadow. You know, our shadow's always with us. It's our choice if we're wanting to move in the direction of our shadow or not, but the shadow's always with us. So there could be like a, don't want to be risky because I can't, I'll get in trouble if I get in trouble. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot be risky right now. Lot at stake with the 10 of coins. There's a lot at stake. Sometimes I get materialism from the Devil if I see it kind of intertwined with this 10 of Pentacles. But it might be, if it does have to do with that, it has to do with something that's changing. A new beginning that's going to change this. So going after something, persistence, not stopping, even in the midst of what feels like a hopeless situation. What a dramatic reading. Goodness. Something is going to be made equal. 2 of Swords. What's this hard decision about? Or what's this stalemate about? 2 of Pentacles. And it's the challenge. So, okay, just writing out the ebb and flow, or maybe it's the balance of having to do so much that it's kind of hard. The challenge is living your now to now moment, living in the now moment while you're doing so much. Maybe finishing one thing at a time might help in that energy with the 2 of Pentacles. But it's leading me to think that it's time you have to make a decision with this Lovers card and this 2 of Swords, Libra, Gemini, because there is change that wants to come in. There's balance that wants to come in, and it's time, because that is not sustainable forever. The 2 of Pentacle energy is like, that's not sustainable. It will wear you out. It will break. It will break. All right, the 9 of Wands, persistence, perseverance, not giving up. What else about this 9 of Wands? The King of Swords, okay, is a challenge, Obedient and discipline to oneself or one's cause. Perhaps that is an issue. Maybe an Aquarius, or maybe it is fighting for Aquarius or Sagittarius energy, or it's dealing with maybe even needing to hire somebody for wise counsel, somebody that can tell you how and why you shouldn't give up and how you can fight it. You know, people get paid to help us when we want to fight for something and we don't know what to do. People get paid for that. So King of Swords is your challenge. May need to seek out somebody that can help with that. But there is no giving up here. There's no giving up. And there's only really fast movement towards what you're passionate about. I've really never seen a Knight of Wands like this. I can't even tell you what I'm feeling when I look at this card. It seems ominous, but I know that it's actually representing something good. I think it's also representing a hard kind of healing that somebody had to go through. Yeah, there's something that time and energy was invested into. And it's like, why did we do that? That this person only cares about themselves, or this person only cares about the material, or this person's butting into our domestic affairs, or something like that. That's like being like, oh, I'm just considering whether I think this is all worth it or not, and I'm losing patience in the process. Then you end up with that Sagittarius energy, Knight of Wands. More with the Knight of Wands, please. More with the Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords in the reverse, someone who's really detached from their emotions. And maybe not as protective as one, well, thinks that they would be. Six of Cups in the reverse. Or maybe detaching yourself by being so like apart from emotions and understanding them, and maybe something conditioned, how this person was conditioned. This could be a Libra. This is Six of Cups in the reverse. It's amending a family issue or a family opportunity to be mended. It's an opportunity to mend something within the family that has to do with approaching these emotional issues within the family that no one really wants to confront. But they desperately need to be fixed because it's time, and it's time to get some closure. And remember that you are all the actors in a play. However, you're the one that's like, okay, I'm going to direct it. You are the director of your own play. How you react is all up to you. So there may be an ending that we need to accept, or that would be good for us to accept, or there may be just a complete transformation that it would be good for to support. There may be a transformation that would be good to support. That's what I'm trying to say. The words are trying to come out of my mouth. Having a hard time. That was a lot of cards. Sorry. I just kept wanting to go further and further. You really have strong Capricorn energy and strong Libra energy. It feels like the feminine energy that's kind of out of touch with the emotions, which is a little different, but you know, everybody goes through different things. So 10-10, I am patient. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything's working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. I am patient. Nice. And I have 8. I'm successful. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. 8 representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. I am successful. And I have 111, 111. Angels are fully ready to support you in your endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life you love. I am creative. And look, you're pragmatic too. You're pragmatic and practical. 14. And you know what? I think Capricorn had this in their reading too. I'm pretty sure. That's crazy. Because there was a really big deal with something here at the root of everything being a 14 about having to be practical about matters. So 14, you are always open-minded, up to try something new, yet wise enough to think before you jump into something. Yeah. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. I am practical. And so there may be some planning, right? I'm getting that there may need some planning and a strategy that might need to be made out for somebody's next move. Wasp spirit, sometimes life stings. That's right. And then chameleon spirit, act as if you already have it. And there's 14. Wow, there's something about that number 14 today. 14. Chameleon spirit, act as if the celebration is already here, and understand that yes, sometimes life stings. You know, in the darkness where you learn to shine probably wasn't the nicest place, and it probably stung, but that's why we all get to see your light shine now, was because of what you did go through and experience. And so you're honored for that. So thank you so much, Gemini. Sending you light and love as always. Bye-bye.